Hey guys, welcome to a new video on my channel. As you can see, we're back in Arknights Enfield. It's a review. It's been now a week, technically. It started like middle of the night, so technically it's day 8, game-wise, but for me it's still just day 7. First off, let's talk about, before people say I'm a glazer. I mean, I don't think anyone will say anything. I'm not glazing this game when I say it's genuinely beautiful. I love this game. And I wanna just show off what I did this game. I took like heavy breaks sometimes, so might not be perfect. Like, look at my characters, level 60. I mean, I have good weapons on them. So this is my main team, these 4 people. I got Yvonne already, so that's a plus for me. I love her whole personality and character. I have Li Feng, my favorite stand-up banner character. He's cute. I got her too. I still haven't did much with her, really. Then I got Arknight, got Alex. I do think I have every character from the 5 stars and 4 stars. So yeah, about the game. What can I really say about it? Let's begin with the world. Yeah. Valley 4. Let's go to my main base to just show off what I did in there. Gosh, loading sometimes takes long. Don't worry about this. It's full. Oh gosh, how the fuck did I make everything is full in here. I should honestly stop using them, destroy this setup, because I could technically learn how to make 5 stars and 4 stars already. I should probably do that soon. I will probably do that later today after this episode. Anyways, that's what I have in my main base. Let me just do my daily stuff. Just selling a lot of this. Basically what I've been doing all the time. Selling every little thing of it. Not everything. Sometimes you need some. Okay, I can finally get one of my alphas up again. Anyways, about the world. It's beautiful. Oh, I should probably bring back this mining rig. After this episode. Anyways, this world, it's beautiful. Just going through it, fighting, combat. Just doing gameplay stuff is just fun. And I didn't change any of the keyboard stuff. I got used to using this shit now. As you can see, it's... As we're doing the world, I can also talk about the combat. I do think the combat is a bit basic. It's basically just hit button and do win. I wish there was a chance to, you know, just do charge attacks instead of... If you hold a button, it will force yourself to do stuff. That's one thing I have, and I don't really like the whole not being able to climb everything. But I do like having like finishers to your attack if you break them. Boom. Yeah, but as you can see, this is like one of the big things. Also, always take stuff you find on outside with you. It's important to, not to the story, but like to do stuff. I still haven't explored everything. Even though I could technically explore like everything. I mean, I already have a relay tower here. You just put it in. Now the electric nexus. Anyways, let's do my daily while I talk about characters. Yeah, let's just level up. So, the world, as I said, is beautiful. I really enjoy it. Just walking through it sometimes. I should probably not use this. Just put it, this one on there. The dailies are also very easy. You just log in, do your stuff, like combat and everything. Really enjoyable. There's some pros to this combat-like system though, and some counters. For me, it's a pro that I don't feel alone when going on my world. I feel like I have friends with me, even though I'm still just a lonely little man who sits in his room all day. Yeah. But I have Wolfgod. I'm using him as a main DPS even though he's not one. I will soon use him in his right way. I just really enjoy his playstyle. I just really enjoy him in general. I will soon level up my characters to 50, get everything done what I need to do. I'm still learning everything about the factory system, so I'm not really talking about it currently because it's like a whole nother debate. I don't per se like it, but it feels useful in this world. Also, I'm not gonna say any spoilers, so don't worry. There's no spoilers about the story in this game from me. I'm just gonna say the story is very captivating. Every moment felt fun. Also sometimes felt like a movie. Just watching the cutscenes unfold. Sometimes just doing stuff feels like a cutscene in the story. You basically talk to someone and then it feels like you're in a big cutscene. I like the idea of Enfield, like Enfield Industries in-game story, but I don't. It's just full of red flags, the whole company. You say, oh, but why? They're just trying to help people. Yeah, but they're using something that gives basically the space cancer to people. Basically gives people cancer in this game. Which, to be fair, they have ways to negate it, but like, it's still basically just cancer. We actually meet someone in the story who has the sickness, which I call space cancer. It's not particularly a bad thing in game, or shown as a bad thing, but like it's definitely not a good thing. A lot in this game just feels like you're doing it because you need to do it. Which, to be fair, a lot of gacha games have that. I do like the pity system of this gacha game though. It doesn't feel like other gacha games where you are forced to do everything in this game to just get one 5-star. As you already saw, I got how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically, 4 from polling. I got Yvonne already, even though she's actually supposed to be on banner. Like the last one on banner, Yvonne can get through the gacha system. After you get your first, after you get like a 5-star normally without the guarantee, it will act like it's a, how do you say it, like it's a 50-50 technically. There's obviously a guaranteed when you get them, definitely lower than other games too. Like it's 100% lower than in normal games. Normal games you have 90 hard pity. This game it's 80, and then it would be like 80 plus 80 would be the hard pity in normal games, but in this game it's actually 120 instead of 80. So after 120 pulls you will get the 5-star guaranteed. I got Leviathan actually in her first 10 pull. That was my first 10 pull I did on a banner to get her. Still haven't played with her other than her little combat drill, but she's fun. Her combat drill was fun, at least. I still haven't played her story or his story. I should honestly do that. Also, one thing I don't like are these random builds. Sometimes they just destroy the beautifulness of this world, just seeing random builds that are not mine. There. It's still definitely beautiful. I have the game on the greatest graphics actually, but like, just looking at the character designs, it's beautiful. I still use the Endman. Endman will probably always stay on my team, I don't know why. But in every gacha game I have played before, I always main the main character. I don't know why, I just feel an attachment to them. Though I do feel like the story is too much of like, oh my god, you're a savior, you're the only person who can help us. Which is honestly just annoying. I don't like the idea of, oh my god, you're the only one who can save us, like us being like, I know, main character, wow, yeah, but I don't like us feeling like a main character sometimes. It's just weird. We're like, oh my god, you're the most important thing in this world, we need you. I don't like that much. This game just takes it to an extreme, like, you made us the way we are. Well, without you we would be nothing. Like, bro, we're literally using the thing that gives people space cancer as a weapon against enemies. Isn't that a red flag? Honestly, it's such a red flag in my opinion. I don't know why people don't think about it that much. I just wish people would just think about, oh my god, no. We're giving other people space cancer by just killing them with Originium. Yeah, Originium Orapathy is the name of the space cancer. I just say space cancer because it sounds funnier. I do have an opinion on characters currently, but like, I do think the story is fun to play through. It's not bad, it keeps you captivated in the story because it's not boring. It doesn't feel forced whatever you do, it just feels boring kind of sometimes. I don't know how to really say it. It's not even because it's not captivating, it's very captivating. I was engaged in the story. I wanted to play more, even when I'd gone to sleep. I could only think about how the story is played. Just looking at this world, it's beautiful. It's fun. I have my counters with it, like the whole hand-holding when it comes to tutorial stuff. but I genuinely enjoy this game's story and what we do in this game. The cutscenes are captivating. It feels like a AAA game, honestly, sometimes. And for Arknights that always has been more 2D and didn't have 3D models before, this feels honestly like such a good step into the right direction with them. And honestly, they couldn't have done it any better. Or worse at this point. It's a very good game. It's a very good game, that's all I can really say about it. You don't feel bored when you do it. Yeah, I'm trying to. Then, we obviously have Valley 4 with its more factory type of design. But we also have Wuling, which is a more Japanese inspired, China, space China basically. It's Chinese, Japanese inspired. It's fun, I enjoyed it, but it felt too short, but kind of obvious. We're still in the first story arc technically. So yeah, we're still very early on in this game to really feel engaged. Then I also did a few of these event stuff. I love that they give one of the best 5 stars at day 3 for free. She's really one of the best 5 stars in this whole 6 stars actually, right, I forgot. 6 stars in this whole game. And we get even her weapon for free. And obviously a few poles for free too. About 12, yeah. Then through the operation manual, which I'm already on this note, I'm on 10 currently. It's quite fun. It basically helps you progress, actually know more stuff in this game. Like, it doesn't feel forced or anything. Then there's obviously the basic HH permanents that you get through regional development. If you level up here, you get these. So normal folks are getting through this. And through the stock upgrades. If you get more stock or upgrade your stock stuff, you get these also to pay with your stock bills. Also, there's a whole stock market. I should honestly sell them now and then buy more of these that are more down. Why you should choose the ones that are more down? Because they go down but then go up in the future. That's how you basically get higher in this game. It's basically just a big stock market. Then administrator, if you level up to level 60, you get at least not even 110 pull, which is sad, but like exploring the world also gives. And I still have a lot to do in this world. I'm not perfect, I never was, but like it's fun. Then there's these aura lanes that you get from exploring. I don't know, which you get also some pulls. You get these aura currency. It's actually also paid currency that you get technically for free, which you can use to go on the battle pass and get yourself the middle pass. Well, this last one is paid. I did pay for it, yes. And the middle one you get with these things, which you can get through playing the story, aura lane points and stuff. So always don't use them for pulls, keep them for this pass, because if you keep them for this pass you get even more in return. So basically you're just paying yourself to get more, to basically buy it every damn time when it resets. Which is honestly such a good thing that they did. It's fun. I do like the whole system with these stocks and stuff. You have 2 Valley 4 and Wuling currently. since wheeling isn't done, so we're probably not gonna get another district for a long time. I'm still kind of thinking about what they wanna do for the next area. Like, what are they planning with wheeling's story currently? It's currently like, there's something called Blight in this game, which basically can create zombie-like enemies. I hated that, actually. I really hated that. If you're asking what I mean with zombie-like enemies, I think in Valley 4 you can actually see them better. In Originum Science Park, in the big research center, that's where you found them actually. That's where those zombie-like enemies came from. I honestly got scared from them. Honestly, just got jump scared more likely from them. I just jumped high up. And I didn't kick back and whip around and spin. I'm not a ninja. I just jumped up. I didn't know they made zombie-like enemies in this game. So I was surprised. Obviously I gotta find them first, but like, it's probably not that hard to find them. While I try to find them, I can talk about what happens more in this story. Well, not really talk, but like the first story parts. We woke up, we're being told, oh, we're the master of this whole factory thing. We're being told that we're the reason this Enfield industry actually is why Enfield industry actually exists. We are the reason for its existence. And we begin to hibernate every like 2 weeks. And we slept for like 10 years. It's been a decade since we woke up the last time. We lost our memories and stuff. Which is honestly crazy to think about. Losing memories. Why does that happen so often in these type of games actually? You know, the whole losing memories. It's weird. Happens way too often. I'm just trying to find those zombie-like enemies, but like I can't seem to find any of them. In the story we see them. I could probably pull up a video, but like I don't wanna. This is also where the one is normally. It's where she has built her little prototype we call Tata in the story. Tata actually destroyed itself to save us at the end. Honestly sad. Ooh, jump down. I still need to explore down there, back there. I don't have any bombs though, so can't currently. Sadly I couldn't show you those, but in the story basically we woke up. 10 years. Actually we can change our gender there too, at where the place we woke up at. It's just basically a gender changing rock. Which funny to think about, not gonna lie. There's also Blight that we see here. It's more dormant Blight, so it doesn't attract any monsters or spawns monsters anymore. And actually doesn't take over anymore, but like it's still very dangerous to be at it. Oh wow, I didn't know that there was secret Aurelians like this. Yeah, Aurelian is not as dangerous as Originium, but still you shouldn't use Originium. Basically gives you cancer. Space cancer, but cancer indeed. I keep saying the same thing, honestly. I don't think many people are gonna see this video anyway, so who cares if I keep saying the same thing. Like, it's day 7 of my journey, but I feel like I'm still on day 1 each time I play this, because I don't feel like I did much. Which is a shame, because... But which is not... No, it's not really a shame, because, like... It means I still have more to do in the future. Like building my characters with their better equipment, getting their weapons up, and getting them to level 80. It's honestly one of my many goals currently. I like these things, because like they tell you to look closely and do stuff. Those are fine, but I don't like the zip lines. I also don't like that we don't have the ability to climb, but like that's another sad thing why I... But that's a thing that's like not that sad, honestly. It's like there's other ways to get around, like the whole... They have a whole parkour system basically, in my opinion. They should do one of those events like Genshin did, where you build your own parkour and people have to try and win it. You obviously have to first do it yourself, but like it will show the creativity of people, because many people in this game are very creative with their farms, with their factories. I still have a lot to learn about the factory system. It's honestly the most boring part for myself, but that's because I have ADHD and I lose my focus very often. But this game is generally fun. I will recommend it. Also, let me tell you about the stock system. This is also the stock retribution. You can upgrade these little things to get, you know what I said, the HH permanent. Also, I showed you guys about the things. You can also farm. This is basically a farming plot. Then you have here your little outpost, where you can put stuff, get your crafting equipment and everything ready. I posted here some stuff here. Still have to connect these. No, this is connected, I'm an idiot. Connect the one to here. Still have to go connect one here. But yeah, it's generally interesting to connect stuff. I basically just go everywhere, connect everything, keep mining these. So at least I have an overabundance of everything I need in this game. For example, my thermal bank is still working. I'm crafting literally everything I need to craft. I have another one of these units here where for the stock market. And I have one of these powder machines that just basically creates the powder I need for the bombs. Then it goes back into this thing and goes into the farmer bank to get more energy, so I can have more relay towers and more energy towers, so I can fulfill everything with energy. Right, there's these early warning systems where you can basically do a tower defense type of thing. Honestly, I like the idea of having a tower defense. Right, also there's a whole crafting system, as I explained. There's a crafting manual where you earn more recipes the more you pick up the certain stuff. You also get pull currency from this. So I will recommend everyone to do it. Then you can have different stuff to craft, and you can craft these planting spots so you can get more of these materials to earn your stuff that you need. Not only you can upgrade these outposts in the world basically, but also the main ship where you come from you'll upgrade. Here has a growth chamber, here's a manufacturing cabin, here's another manufacturing. With this you can craft like level up stuff where you can get your operators leveled up. This is a reception room where you easily do like some investigations and can earn also currency from that. Also exploring this world is just like just standing here seeing your builds and what you did is honestly just I know I seem like I'm saying oh it's beautiful. It is generally beautiful and well optimized the game. It's fun and they did so many right things with this game. One thing I don't really like is the whole factory system. It's not even because it's bad. Like the tutorials are good. You have many tutorials. The simulations. Let me just. Here, simulations. You can learn from. Wuling has its own little stuff where you get energy and stuff. Then you have this for this basic ASC plan. Integration, where you also get currency and level up materials. So it's definitely not a bad thing. But it's just boring and too hand-holdy. That's what I think. Every tutorial we did was very hand-holdy. People, it always holds our hand, telling us to do this and this, instead of letting us figure it out ourselves. They already have formulas and tell us what machines we need. It's honestly a good part about this game. It has a stuff where it tells us, oh, this is what you need to do this. This is what you need to craft first and put that in there to craft this. That's a good thing they do. But then these tutorials feel just too hand-holdy, like, oh my god, you need to do this and put it now there or you cannot do what you want to do. And that's why I didn't do many of them. I did some. The ones that were a part of the main story, because sometimes you have to do it. But yeah, that's basically how I feel about it. It's boring, but it's definitely a fun system if you actually try and learn it. I'm just not made for this. And also the world feels alive with these outposts. Like, they're basically just trying to survive and you're just helping them make a factory so they can have more survivability. Honestly, a good idea in a story, but like, how they do the story is generally disgusting. Jump below happy? Oh, okay, I will jump. Not just. Since we're using basically those rocks that give you cancer. It's called Oripathy. Originium ore is this where it is standing on. This is Originium ore. Which is honestly giving you Oripathy, which is basically space cancer. In Arknights, original Arknights, there's a character, actually, that's basically her, but in a different time. Since this is like 100 years or something in the future. Her ancestor basically was full of originium, like her whole body was actually covered in it. Which is sad that we're using it like it's normal to use something like that. Also, I wonder why the Ant-Man always goes into like a hibernation after some time. Is it because of his usage of, or their usage of originium? Since they use originium, that's like their weapon. That's how they learned many stuff in this game. Like, for example, they use originium in their story and they actually do stuff with it. And since they just woke up, it's particular weak, but like, maybe that's why they always go in hibernation, because they themselves have Oripathy every time they use that, but and so they technically die, but just it's a hibernation for them instead of actual dying and then just appear after a few years. Leave Enfield Industries always alone. I honestly want to know more about the main character's backstory and why he created this, why he uses this, or why they use it. I should use more they them pronouns for them. Why? Because some people play the female one. which I can understand why, because the females slap. I just play male so I can feel. I play male because I'm a male. That's basically how it is. But it's very enjoyable, this game, as I told you guys already. You should try it out for yourself, because like explaining everything will like too much. You can also, it's so seamless to change your characters. You have a main button that changes to basically through everyone, and then you have single F1, F2 and stuff button for them. Also, if you guys wanna add me at this. I'm actually one of the fathers, well, other than this one, from all of my friends. I still get a lot of friendships. Whereas I'm not accepting any currently, but like, I could visit my friends actually. Could visit their DJing. Yeah, you can go to your friends' DJing and go on their ship to see what they did already with it. Since you can upgrade those cabins to have more characters working for you. Basically force your characters to work for you. Even Wolfgut says he's not used to working with other people in the DJing and rather works alone. Which is why I love him. He's from a pack, basically a made of wolves. We meet his sister in story. Also, one thing Enfield did really good, the implication that other people are different languages in this game. Like, Wolfguard and his sister just started suddenly speaking Italian. Since they're actually Italian, and I love that. Like, it feels very, like you're just living in the world. It feels very inclusive, woke, kind of. Like, they're not trying to be woke, they're just doing what they think is for the best. Which honestly is such a good idea. Just do what you think for your game is the best. But yeah, I like the inclusion of different languages, even though they're all speaking English fluently. But when they're talking to their people that actually know their power, like their language, they just speak in their language with each other. And I really liked it. I also like the accents some characters have. Sometimes they made me cringe because like I have the same accent, but like it's fun. It's fun, that's what I can say. It's basically a review about what I think of the game. Not what others think, not what others will think. I have my gripes with it, but overall it keeps me engaged and active in this game. I've been technically just walking around the same area. I also have a backlog of quests to do. Like, I can do a new outpost. I can get more of these basic. I could do this one. I could also get new features. And do these other story quests for stuff. Do these are like important side quests. Basically just tell you some stuff about the world, while this is just small little side stuff content you can do for XP and stuff. Honestly, this game has such good story writing that I do think this will be big sooner or later. It also has, from another video I've seen, I've looked at a lot of videos about this game, that it has also one of the best gacha systems. But, hey, don't try this game out for gacha system, try this game out for the story. That's what I'm gonna say. And basically, don't trust the gacha system yet. Even if it seems great, we still don't know how they give out rewards yet. Since in 1.1 it could be a whole lot differently than what we've seen in this 1.0. In this main update, in the first stuff. Really wanna see what they do in 1.0. 1.1, because like they have 3 banners actually going after each other. I mean, cool, they have a guaranteed, so like it's not that bad. I could technically get a Leviathan. Like the first 5-star you get, it's at 120, then you get like a token, a guarantee token every 240, I think. But like every 80 pulls you still get a 5-star, even with this token thing. So basically you could get a Leviathan before you get the token and still get the token. I believe that's how it works, at least. I didn't see any people get second Leviathans. It's honestly also not really a great idea to get copies of characters. Unless you really love a character, don't do that. Just get new characters, it's more worth it. Even in this game it's even more worth it because characters can do stuff for you and each one has a different buff for each stuff. So every outpost, if you put a operator there, it's a different buff they have. So in the future there probably will be characters with even bigger and better buffs that make your outposts even better. Which is basically why I say don't do gacha to get more copies of characters. I did it for Wolfguard because he's perfect, but I mean he's a 5-star, not a 6-star, so it's a bit easier to get him. I got him to 5, so I have him at max. Honestly, I love the art they do for these. Like the first one you get, there's an art, then the third one you get is an art, and the 5th one you get an art. Which is honestly such a beautiful thing. I like the art they do for it, and I like basically the art style of this game is also honestly beautiful. Yeah, that's all I really want to say about it. I like this game. I hope you like it too. And this is the review of Arknight Gaming. See you next time, and bye bye.